Well, so we're back again. It's time for another, huh?
Again. Rematch. This time we got identical jobs. 320 tons of coal.
Right. Exactly. This time another race. We're here at the coal mine up here, and then we got to run down to the steel mill. And there's a couple different ways.
It's
a bit of a haul. So.
Well, you gotta go left at the coal mine, and then go right, and then go around that spiral track down.
I mean, that's pretty much the way to go. You could technically go the other way and not do the spiral, but I think that is more squiggly.
I think that would be way longer.
I think it's way longer. I don't know. So I think, let's both go around the squiggly, the spiral. Yeah. The Tehachapi
right,
loop, as it were.
And then go left, and then, okay.
And we're going to the steel mill. Same jobs, SO60s. Once again, they're not on the train. We have to couple in. Yep. They're not fired up. We're not going to cut anything from the race once the race starts, so you can synchronize POVs. You ready, Con?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm about to put my job in. You ready?
Yep, let's do it.
All right, job's in.
Oh, you didn't even go countdown? He's trying to pull all the stops.
3, 2, 1, go, job's in.
Yeah, sure. I see.
So much faster than me anyway.
I see how it is. I can't find my shovel. Hold on. It's fine. I
don't even remember all the steps here. Hold on, shovel.
Coal hole. Hole.
Yeah, no, coal hole first.
Yep.
Okay, shovel. All right, I'm already building steam pressure. What are you doing?
Already moving. Attempting to move.
Okay, that goes down. These go off. That goes off.
Details.
Oh wait, no, I need to turn all the things out front. I forgot all the front valves.
Remember it's only 2 things, Wink.
No, front. There's a lubricator this time. I'm not stupid. I remember.
Good man.
There we go. Okay.
Last time he said that there was only 2 things, and you only needed 2 things.
Only 2 things.
You said there's only the 2 things, right? And I was like, yeah, because there's only the 2 things. See? There's only the 2 things. It's fine.
My moving is not happening so
well. Oh, that was a spicy bang. It's fine. Okay.
I'm banged in.
Go that way.
Okay, good. That's that. Good.
Oh god, where's the brake on the coal cars? Oh, there it is. All right. Okay, there we go.
Okay. Where is the coal car brake? Is it?
It's on the end. On one end. It's only on one end.
It's on the very end of this one too. Wait. Oh, what? Oh, my last car was reversed. What a sneaky bugger.
Oh yeah, dude. They're organized like they really are on the real railroads. So.
Yeah, no one cares, and they just kind of do whatever they want. All right, we're good.
Well, I mean, why would you care when it doesn't matter which way the car is facing? All right, I'm underway.
Is there a sander on this?
There is a sander. Okay. It's the little valve by the cluster it gauges. Yeah.
All right, I'm sloshing a bit. Gotta blow all that out.
God, okay, so we're leaving out of the coal mine, and the coal mine just immediately gets violent. Like, I don't even know if the SO60 is gonna have enough huevos to get this whole train up this hill.
The steepest hill in the entire game, right?
It's not the steepest in the entire game, but it's the steepest one that you actually run a train up. There's like a 5% down in the southeast corner when you go to buy the slug, which is the actual steepest, but this is the steepest and longest climb out of any of the industries. So yeah, this is serious business right here.
I'm already going full steam at it. Like, I'm going full at the hill. I don't know what you're doing, but
I'm on the bridge, and I'm cooking.
Yeah, I'm just coming up to the bridge now. I'm going literally as fast as possible. I got 9 bar of pressure. I'm 100.
Well, I've got more bar than you. I've got 10 and a half. So
that's interesting.
you gotta have that. Gotta have those pressures. Is blower going to help at all? It shouldn't, but I don't know.
How do you have 10 bar of pressure? You're just releasing less, I guess, into the...
I hooked up my Johnson bar because I'm not a ding-dong. 100 doesn't work in games that have Steam Sim, Con.
Right. Well, I gotta go less than 100.
Well, unless you're going slow and then you need all the power, right? Like, you have to operate the locomotive like it's a locomotive, remember?
Right, yeah, no, I'm not so good at that.
Well, details. You'll get there.
All right, okay, so there's, floor dampers. They should be open or closed?
You want the dampers open, all the way up. Open.
All the way, scroll wheel down.
Scroll wheel all the way, down, scroll wheel, so that the lever will be all the way up. You want them there because that is what's providing flow to your firebox. It's very much a European locomotive thing. Like, none of my steam engines that burn coal have that at the museum. But it allows you to modulate the flow to the fire, and it actually kind of is a nice quality of life thing, because you can try and shut the fire off, quote unquote, for a coal burner, because you can limit the air that actually gets into it.
Okay, so I have a problem here.
Yes, and what's that?
I'm slowing down.
Me too.
A lot.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that.
I am like at 7 bar of pressure.
Yeah, you really needed to hit the hill with more pressure.
Oh, thanks. Anything else you'd like to point out about my steam driving? I can't. I
Did
forgot.
you turn the lubricator on this time?
It's on. The lube is on. We got lube.
At least he's got that.
I'm chugging.
Yeah, I'm down to 9 bar and I'm wide open in the corner here. So I'm finally at 100, but I've basically stabilized at speed of about 20. And yeah.
I don't think I'm stabilizing.
Unfortunately, I did shut off my water in order to try and keep some steam, and the water's getting pretty low even on the grade. And that is scary, so I'm going to start feeding it water, which means I'm going to lose pressure despite
okay, so I have to
wide
stop.
open.
I got to put my brake on here.
Right.
Turn my reg off completely, build pressure.
Yep.
And then try and cold start this on the hill. Is basically where I'm
you
at.
might be able to do that. You might not. You might have to go back down again, which
yeah,
is this hill. This hill is brutal. When you've got like an S282 and you've got huge tonnage behind it, I mean, it is just the test of a steam locomotive engineer in this game.
Okay, so I'm gonna release that.
I don't know if the blower is actually doing anything other than just wasting water. No, it is actually increasing the fire temp, which it probably wouldn't be actually, but that's okay.
You know, I went up to 12 bar of pressure, and I'm moving forward again slowly. I am creeping up the hill.
Okay, so theoretically, this is not over tonnage for the SO60. It's 320 tons, and I think it's good for 500, but I don't know how that equates on this hill.
I don't know what grade I'm on though. I might be on one of the shallower grade parts.
Yeah, it does. It does change. It changes back and forth, and it gets a little bit over 2% in some places. I think
these chuffs are just hitting huge sparks of coal coming out.
The cinders when you've got big chuffs like that. It's so cool. I love the attention to detail in this game.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. We're moving. I'm actually picking up speed again. I can turn my sander back off, I think. Oh, no, don't drop the reg, you dumb.
Oh, boy. I hope that...
Yeah, I'm
the
up
grade
to 14 bar of pressure, and now I'm actually, like, pulling.
I'm down to about 8. And
yeah, I had to stop
my sight glass... My sight glass is decreasing still.
So that's how that would work in real life. Like, if you got stuck on a hill, you'd wait, you'd build your boiler pressure back up, and then just go for it and hope you can... Like,
yeah,
that's
absolutely. Yeah, you have to stop, build pressure, and if you can't get it restarted, there's the old school 1880s trick of tying the handbrake on the last car, bunching the slack up against the train, and then ripping on the throttle and kicking the brake off right at the right time. But that's a little hard to do in Derail Valley.
Derail, it doesn't sim that, I guess, because it doesn't have slack really between the cars.
There is slack. It's a lot harder to do though because the buffers compensate for it, right? Like, that's the whole point of having the buffer and chain system, is that theoretically the slack is taken care of by the buffers.
Right. Dude, your boy got his steam train moving again!
I'm so proud of you. You're learning things.
12 bar of pressure.
I'm down to about 7.5, and I had a little respite of grade, and now it's going to go back up steep again. And I'm keeping about a quarter glass of water in this thing. And that is just scaring my pants off.
I'm down to 11 bar of pressure now, but it's fine. So it does simulate, though, that the injector adds cold water and brings your overall
absolutely,
pressure down.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, so running the gun...
You want to keep that injector as low as possible without running out of water.
You have to trim it just right. So I've got mine maybe halfway open. Yeah, about a little less than halfway open.
My water's going down, so I got to trim it up. And I'm going uphill, so it means my water's like as high as
soon as you slosh... Remember that they like exponentially scale the true slosh of the water. So you will go bang if your water is not high enough when you get to that final grade transition, which I might be getting to. Let me see. I am in sandbox, so I can see where I am. Oh my goodness, I'm almost at the top of the hill. If I make it without stopping, I'm going to be just
How do you know if you're
chuffed.
at the top of the hill or not?
I pulled up my map.
Yeah, but the map doesn't show you elevation.
It shows you where you are, and I know that this curve is the last piece. But God, I'm just dying right now. No, it's dying right at the top of the hill. The next grade sign is just over there.
Rebuild some pressure.
Oh my God, I'm rolling. Yep. All right. Stop, please. Oh my god, my pressure like instantaneously exploded back up though. Oh, but she is rolling back hard right now. Come on, come on. Chill. Who said you could roll back so bad? No one. No one said you could do that. Chill. Okay, I'm gonna let that oh god, this pressure is now skyrocketing. I'm gonna use that.
I was doing so good for a second there, and now I gotta slow down and rebuild pressure. I need to get better at rebuilding pressure while maintaining speed, so I don't. All right, I'm gonna have to brake here in a sec.
Oh man, is it not gonna start on this hill? SO60, oh no, we're over tonnage.
Okay, I gotta stop.
It won't start on this portion of the hill. Okay, well,
okay.
Guess we'll let it roll.
Build some pressure. Put a little bit more steam.
Oh god, this sucks. I was right at the top, man.
You're not over the hill yet either? You're
no,
still
I'm rolling back. I can't start it on the steepest portion of the hill. It's 1.8. I could start it on the earlier part, but
I don't know what I'm at for grade. Oh, I think I'm at the 1.8 section 2. Okay, hold on a minute.
Although I didn't get it all the way up to 14 bar. I wasn't quite popping the safety yet, so maybe it will start, and maybe I shouldn't have let it roll so much. God, it is just not wanting to stop though. We're gonna give this the college try.
This is nuts, man. This is so cool. Steam train with tonnage is
dude,
the scariest thing.
It is religious. Like this is the thing.
So,
oh, I'm popping the safety. Single tier. Come on, sweetheart. Let's go. Show us what you got.
Good.
14 bar.
I'm good. I got 13 bar.
14 bar. Safety's popping. Section. We're walking away with it.
I'm good, man. I'm going into the steepest section with 13 bar. I filled up my water a little bit, and then I've got my injector off just to really maximize steam pressure.
Oh, you might be doing better than me then. Although I'm still popping my safety, so I'm gonna dump my water on.
I'm doing 25 kilometers an hour in this section and accelerating. Need a little bit of water. Let's go. Get up here.
Come on. Just use your pressure. Use the expansion of the steam.
Bar back.
Yeah, when you've got it at higher pressure, it'll run better even at lower bar settings, so you can keep the pressure better.
Right.
Gotta be better about doing that.
Yeah, I'm not good with my Johnson bar yet. That's my problem. I'm used to the whole put it forward and just leave it there, and that's clearly not how you drive a steam train.
No, you put the throttle with this thing. When you're at tonnage, put the throttle on the ceiling and then run with the bar. Forget about the throttle's existence. God, this is so steep through here. Come on, sweetheart, you got this. We're just absolutely on its knees right now.
Yeah, it's chuffing.
Oh God. The water's out the sight glass. The water's out the sight glass. Water's out the sight glass. Lots of cold water in. I'm dumping the fire. 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 Please. Please don't Cthulhu.
Dude, I stalled out. I stalled out on the hill with the bar 100 at 14 bar.
Get out, fire, please. Stop. Please stop being a fire.
Oh my God, I didn't have the speed. I didn't have
Oh my God. I'm over the hill. There's still no water in the glass, but my fire's gone.
Okay, I gotta roll back. I can't believe that. I'm actually... Well now. That's interesting.
Ah!
Hit this no! Are you okay?
Yeah. It exploded.
It exploded? You didn't make it over the hill?
Nope.
Right, load a save, load the autosave.
Loading a save. Oh my God. That's the fire was dumped, Con. There was no fire in the box. It was just the latent heat in the sheets. Darn it! I'm so mad. It was so close.
I couldn't make it up. I couldn't make up the hill. I'm rolling back now to try and get a run at it.
This is the race of all time right now. Okay.
This is gonna be interesting for sure.
It's stopping.
I gotta use my bar better. I gotta get speed at this hill.
Oh my God! It brought me back at just the right point. It was right when I stalled out and got full pressure and had rolled back. So I'm just gonna get this thing just absolutely chuffed full of water.
That's what I'm doing too. I'm just filling it to the brim.
Just everything it's got. Let's make sure all the stuff's still turned on. It should be.
Yeah.
I hear the dynamo.
Fill the water up.
Okay.
All right, that's off. blowers on. Put some brake on now.
Give me all of the fuego you have. Wait, come back. What I think you heard is, give me a lot of fire. And what I said is, give me all the fire you have. All right, sight glass is full. Here we go. Highball.
Dude, I don't know if I have the steam skill to make it up this hill.
Dude, this thing, I mean, I made it. It's possible. I blew up right afterwards, but...
Okay.
Oh, I didn't let my pressure come up all the way, though. Hang on. I should wait.
Max pressure on this is 14 bar?
14 bar. Yep. I'm going to wait. I'm going to get full, absolutely full pressure. Come on.
Okay,
Lower,
I cannot
please.
hold this train on the hill.
Yeah, you have to
train
use
brake.
train brake, too. Yeah, it's that steep.
Okay.
Okay, now we're
great.
playing Watch Water Boil Simulator.
Yeah, watch.
It's a
Shut up,
race
man.
of pressure gauges. Who's can
fine,
get
it's
to
fine.
14 first?
Mine's going there. It's almost there. So 14 is when we pop the safety.
It's 14 or 14 and a half, somewhere in there.
I'm just going to go until it pops the safety, and then I'm going to hammer it in full speed.
I think that's the plan. Now it's a
right.
race of pressure gauges.
All right, we're at 0. 14. It's still going to 14. The safety's not popped yet. Interesting.
It's intense.
14 and a half.
Be quiet, Con. I'd like to watch the grass grow.
Oh, there goes my safety. There goes my safety. That's
okay,
it.
Con's starting. I don't know where you're starting on the grade, though. I wonder if
I don't
you're
know.
further
I'm
up than I
starting
am.
at a spot. I'm not happy about it.
A point. A point in time, yes.
Yeah. Basically, as my brake line pressurizes, then I'll start moving.
All right, wide open.
Watching.
Kick brakes off. Here we go. Throttles on the ceiling. Turning on the sand just for fun. No gun. We don't need water in this
thing. The sand
thing.
doesn't matter, though, because you already have traction. That's not the issue.
Well, I'm just in case it tries to slip. Okay,
right,
safety's
so now
popping, so I'm going to add water. Just a little bit, just to keep trimmed off the safety. And just
Try and pull my
keep the
bar
box
back.
full. Coal in the hole, always.
Yes, yes. Lots of coal in the hole. If you were a fireman, man, you'd just be hauling right
Dude,
now.
tonnage on any steam engine when you're working it this hard, you are shoveling so much. Like, I got to fire at this notorious railroad in the United States called the Cumbres and Toltec. They've got a 15-mile 4% grade out of their departure town called Chama, New Mexico. 15 miles of 4%.
4%. That's
4
steeper
to
than
5. It's steeper than, it's over double the steepness of this. And they run those engines at tonnage, so they're pulling everything they have. And when you shovel coal for that, you're shoveling these big shovels of coal, and you do 12 to 14 at a time, and then you get to sit down for maybe 40 seconds, and then you get to do another 12 to 14 shovels for an hour as you lob up this hill at 15 mile an hour. I mean, it's religious. The sound of the engine, the big chuffs, I mean, it sounds like someone's shooting guns in the air. It's awesome.
All right, I'm trying to get up some speed here.
I have made it. I'm coming around the bend.
You made it already?
I'm picking up speed, so I'm bringing the bar back, and I'm slamming the injector on wide open now.
Yeah, I have no water in my glass.
Hey, that's what
I'm
happened to me, and I
concerned.
dumped the fire, and I blew up, so good luck.
I'm full injector, and my water is like not in the glass, and then just a little bit in the glass, and then not in the glass, and then...
Okay, now I'm going downhill. That's what killed me, is I got to this downhill section, and then the water disappeared even further. But I think with my full injector on, it looks like we're now on the downhill, and it's all happy here.
Dude, if you can make it over the hill, that's it. That's all you need.
Yep. The wind's on our side! That's all we need! Yep, I'm doing 40. I'm past the hill. I got the water wide open. Getting this thing nice and happy. Hooking the bar up. Oh yeah, clean living now. I tried to teleport to the roof of the
I'm not
locomotive
over the
and
hill yet.
yeeted me.
I'm on the last corner of the hill, I think.
It's a big
Maybe.
sweeping left-hander. Is
Yeah,
the last one.
I think I see where it goes down. Might do it. Come on.
All right, this is a sandbox save, so I know that I can't trust my switches, so I got to keep a weather eye out for the switch on the horizon here.
Come on. Come on, you stupid thing. My injector's wide open and I have no water.
Yeah, that's a sad place to be.
But I made it over the hill. Okay, I made it over the hill. I have no water. I'm gonna turn my reg off so I stop bleeding steam.
Oh lordy, that's a little spicy.
Please, injector.
It's a little
please,
spicy.
Please, injector. Inject. Oh my god, I have water in the sight. Let's go.
Con's not blowing up today, apparently.
Okay, we're over the hill. I'm gonna safety save because, like, you know, that makes sense. There we go.
Does make sense.
I made it over the hill, dude.
I almost binned it.
That is insane.
That hill, that is the climb. I love
Dude,
that spot.
That is like a 1% margin to make that. You have to be on
your stuff. You have to be, if you want to run steam out of that hill, like, you gotta know what you're doing.
God. Oh, now it just feels like the most casual trip ever. Like, I don't have to do anything.
Right. No, well, now it's super downhill, and some of the speeds are faster than your speedo goes, which is how I've almost binned it at least twice now. So.
Oh, dude, I'm so chill now. I'm just having chill time.
It is just like Steam Train ASMR time now, man. Like, after all that.
That was nice. That was great.
Dude.
Oh my goodness.
That is that's what I love about Derail Valley. They get the fight. They get the feel. Like, you have to fight the locomotive. Like, you need to be, if you want to run that margin, you have to be that good. You can still enjoy running the steam engine and like, not be the god of steam or whatever, right? But you just can't run it at tonnage. And they totally get that.
To make that hill, you have to get up there with speed, but then not have your Johnson bar full out so you don't bleed your pressure. And then at the last second, I went 100 to just get that last push at 9 bar over the hill. And it was just a chug.
You only had 9 bar at the end? Wow.
I had 9 bar at the end and no water, dude.
It's fine. You don't need water. Water's overrated.
It was close. All right, now we're flying.
All right, so I'm building a little pressure. I'm up to like 12 bar, and in the interest of saving water, I've closed my damper. The damper is a good tool to stop pressure from rising, not wasting the coal you have, and then not wasting the limited amount of water you have on the SO60.
So you'll still build pressure though with the damper closed. Like,
just a lot less, yeah.
Just a lot less. It'll be a lot slower.
You can watch what it does with the fire temp gauge. I mean, that really kind of shows you what's going on.
Right.
Okay, the speed up ahead is 70, and I'm doing 60 according to my gauge.
Yeah, I've been cranked at 60 this whole. Wait, did I just go the right way?
My money's on no.
Oh my god, I just went the wrong way. God dang it. I zigged when I should have zagged.
It happens.
Oh my god, this is going to be so much faster to use the safety save
than to back it up.
I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm just gonna go straight for the safety save because I'm at the top of the hill.
He's phoning a friend. He's calling someone in the audience.
I was stupid. I knew I had to go right, and I was like, oh, here comes the switch. I'm gonna go left.
God. That's a 4. That's a 4. That's a 4.
Yeah, no,
That's a 4. Brakes, please.
Load.
Oh, my brake shoes are mad. We're gonna compression brake this.
We're at the top of the hill, full speed.
There we go.
100, no brake. Thank you.
I can hear the sounds of glowing brake shoes. This is the next. Oh my god! All of the brake shoes.
That they actually simulated the brake shoes heating up and glowing.
All of the brake shoes on my train are hot right now. Carrying this weight down this train. On the whole train, all of them are orange.
Well, you probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah, probably not. So yeah,
do they simulate brakes failing at high temp?
Oh god, yeah. They don't do anything when they're hot. Which I mean, is an interesting bit of sim on Derail Valley's part because in actuality, when you're really running, particularly with the modern day composite brake shoes that we have, they don't do anything until they warm. Like, they don't have any braking force until they warm up.
Shoes. They can't, because they're like ceramic or whatever. They can't do anything until they're hot.
Exactly. They gotta get to a certain temp. Then, of course, they do fade if they get super hot, but they only simulate the super hot piece of it. And I have never personally experienced that, but I've also not gotten to go down super, super long hills, obviously, with our half-mile circle of track. I didn't get to run that.
If your Johnson bar is dead in the middle,
yes.
Are you putting any steam to the steam chest at
Yes,
all?
you are. Technically, probably not in Derail Valley. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have that simulated. It depends on the type of valve gear, and it depends just how fast you're going and all that sort of stuff, because there is lead built into the valve so that it leads the piston. So it'll expose the ports regardless a little bit, even when it's on center in most cases. Although that's more extreme with Stevenson valve gear than it is for Walschert's valve gear. But then if you have lost motion, like if your engine's old and wore out in any way, you probably won't actually do that. Like 491, her valve gear hasn't seen attention since probably the 1950s, if we're being real. And she still sounds really good, and like there's nothing unsafe and there's nothing mechanically wrong with it. She just has lost motion, so she doesn't run as efficiently as she possibly could. But it means that that lead is now eaten up by wear in all the pins that make up the rigging, right? And so, yeah, in her case, you get close to center and absolutely no steam is going to the piston. But on a well set up engine, oh yeah, no, you'll absolutely get steam still going to the piston.
I'm actually, my save was actually right before the switch. So I actually didn't lose a lot of time at all, other than the loading time.
Nice.
It auto-saved right before I got to that switch. Interestingly enough, though, I am going spicy fast now.
It's fine.
The speedometer being stuck at 60 is sort of an interesting situation.
This engine can only self-propel itself to about 60.
Yeah.
It valve floats after that. Like, you're not able to get any faster. So
but
that's
like,
the whole thing.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm definitely going faster.
Oh yeah, for sure. Downhill.
I don't know how much faster.
Downhill, it'll go so fast, dude.
Yeah. We're cooking downhill. I'm just gonna put some brakes on.
Apparently, there's a small climb right here because I thought like I hit this 40. So slammed on the brakes, and I fell down all the way down to 25 km/h, and it's...
Where are you on the map? If you had to... Like, I'm just at the beginning of the spiral.
I am at close to the end of the spiral. I'm just about to pass underneath the spiral.
So you're just a little bit away. Do you know what station you have to go into yet with your cargo?
I don't.
I have to go to B3I on the steel mill. I'm pretty sure that's one of the, like, very early...
That's in the main steel mill yard, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like right when you drive in.
Yeah, it's gonna be on the right or the left side, as we see
side.
it. Yep.
Yeah. Oh god.
Let's see. I also have to go to the B3, so our jobs are literally identical this time.
Save.
Oh,
did
you derail? Come on.
I went too fast out of the corner.
You know, I complain about the safety saves, but you know. I haven't had to load one yet, so I'm just doing the thing.
I went too fast around the corner and came out of the tunnel. The good news is I skipped the whole spiral because I landed on the bottom track.
Is that how that works?
Just a quick re-rail and we'd be good to go here. Let me
Oh my god, are you cheating? Con's cheating, guys.
No, I'm not gonna re-rail. There's no way I can I'll load a safety save.
Oh, that switch is not lined! Ah! And I'm going too fast! Brakes, throttle in reverse. It's a 30 and I'm doing 50. Okay, got it, saved it. Pull through it.
Yeah, I was in a tunnel, and so I kind of like lost that perception of, you know, how fast am I really going.
And then you got whipped right as you came out.
And then I got destroyed.
That is one of the spiciest locations in the game, I swear.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go a little bit slower and we'll be fine. I can't believe it. Dude, it went full Cthulhu after it landed too.
Oh yeah, that's what they do. Fun fact, when you tilt the steam engine, it's very easy to expose the crown sheet, so.
And it just blows up right away as soon as the water's off it.
In reality, it wouldn't. Like, it probably wouldn't.
Kind of melt.
Like, it would take a while, depending on the fire, depending on a lot of stuff. Like, I told a story recently on the channel about Big Boy 4005 that rolled over. It totally rolled over. Some guy threw a switch right in front of it. There's a whole bunch of detail about it, but inexperienced MOW guy threw a switch right in front of the train. It went diverging at like 50 mile an hour into a sharp switch, and it totally rolled over on its side. It didn't blow up. They repaired it. It got back into service. Like, it didn't blow up.
And it was at full steam pressure and stuff?
Oh yeah, at 300 PSI and everything. But it depends on the fire temp, right? It's not just like, oh, there's fire in the box, it's gonna blow up, you know? So there's a lot of nuances to it, but people take a really like safety-minded approach to it and overstate it almost all the time because, you know, we don't want to see one of these things blow up, which is an admirable thing to do. So it definitely gets overstated in how easily it'll happen. I'm just scooting along by the lake here. I've definitely had a couple
just holding
close
the
calls.
engines independent, full open, and letting the train just push the engine down the hill. This is real good brake use,
Are you
by the way.
are you hearing the
Yeah, its brakes are probably gone.
Yeah, it makes a very particular sound when that happens. So
It's okay. I slowed down now. We're good. All right, I better open my fire back up. Seems like we're going through a... So, okay, so fire damper, if the lever is all the way up, which is
that's
scrolled
open.
down,
Yep.
then it's open and you're burning as efficient, as hot as possible.
You're bringing as much fresh air in as you can. Yep.
Yeah, okay. Gonna try and not blow this up this time. Is this spiral completely in a tunnel? What?
No, it's not completely in a tunnel. I think it's got 2 tunnels on it. They're pretty big tunnels, though.
I've literally never drove in this part of the map before. It's kind of...
I always forget that you haven't played this game for years. Like,
No, like I played a bunch of it, but I'm always in like, you know, the central hub of the map. You know what I mean?
how
Like,
many
I never
hours you
go to
got?
the excite-
How many hours you got in Derail Valley, Con? Come on.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe like
Steam-
only like less than 100 probably. I
Steam
would
doesn't
say.
even say how many hours you have when you shift tab anymore. Single tier. I don't.
Yeah, it's
I don't know
probably-
how many
it's
I've got
probably
either,
less
but
than 100.
I've got a lot. I played this game a ton. I've run out of every location to pretty much every location at this point. Super fun. I'm excited. There's a new mod called Mapify. It's not that new, but came out right around Simulator did, and people have finally started making new maps for the game. They're custom
that's
maps,
cool.
which is cool that I want to get into. Maybe on a live stream or something sometime, and maybe we could race on one of them sometime as well. Because there's apparently some like locomotive testing arenas and stuff with ridiculous grades, and you can try out all sorts of fun stuff.
Oh, that's yeah, custom ridiculous maps that are in no way realistic would kind of be cool with this engine.
Dude, right? To like experience what would
yeah.
happen. Let's take this
All right.
the most advanced sim in the industry and apply it to shenanigans.
All right, I think I'm actually running pretty well here. I've got my bar just slightly hooked up. I'm doing 55 on in a 40. There's a tree through the
fine.
bridge. I didn't realize it was a 40. Okay, I better.
There's a couple surprise 40s on that alignment,
Yeah, I'm
and
just gonna
they're not
give you
fun
some-
when they happen. Oh god, I'm
trains
almost
right
out of
here.
coal.
Are you actually?
Yeah, I'm almost entirely out of coal.
I'm gonna.
Which-
You know what? I'm gonna
Heavens.
bring my damper down to burn less fire because I got lots of pressure. How do you know when you're out of coal? You can see the coal.
I jumped on top of the roof through the hatch.
Oh yeah, I am almost out of coal
And then
too.
there's I can see the bottom. So I mean the thing is almost out, which is hilarious. So maybe I should save the coal that I have. Shut the dampers.
Yeah, I shut the dampers too.
And my water level, I keep popping up to check the tank, and there are like little metered gauges there, like that kind of show you what's going on. Almost out of water in the tank. It's still kind of blue and reflective-y though. And the last grade to the steel mill is uphill, so I'm not too worried about it.
Well, I think I'm out of water.
Oh boy. So you mean to tell me that not only have you blown up twice?
I just blew up for the second time and I'm out of water. Like my injector was full open and there was no water.
Did you? No,
going
you
into
just
the
blew up
boiler.
again right now?
Yeah, like just, as soon as I said that, I just. concluded-
I'm out of water. Locomotive kabooms. Yes, in the
Yeah, I'm
boiler
not
and in
even
the
close
tanks.
to the steel mill, bro. I'm not even out of the spiral yet, and
Hey,
I'm out
Con,
of water.
there's this thing called the Johnson bar. You should try
Right.
hooking it up to use the steam expansively so you don't just lose all your water. This is
I had it in the middle. I had it in the middle the whole time. I wasn't even using it.
This is amazing. On the hill though, right? This is
yeah,
amazing.
I
This
don't-
is showing the difference between economically using the bar and running the steam engine and economically firing versus not. We've just now seen
screwed.
it.
I'm not. There's no way I'm gonna make it to the steel mill.
You're gonna have to stop at somewhere and get more water. You're gonna
Where
have
do
to
I
stop
get water? Any other station? Do they have water? Like
the
all the other
oil
stations?
well. I don't know if the oil well has water or not. The goods factory does, but that's up a climb. The food factory probably does, but that's way out of the way. So you might be done for, my friend.
Oh, I was out of water like all the way back in this tunnel.
Have you just been running the injector just like wide open?
I've been out of water for a while, apparently. I'm gonna blow up on this save just by sitting
like,
here. Okay.
You're
I'm gonna go back.
hosed.
I'm gonna go to another
Con,
save.
you're already gonna lose, so like I will grant you the
I
privilege of.
I probably can't finish this.
I will grant you the privilege of spawning in another locomotive from wherever you are, like, because I don't think there's any other way you're gonna be able to make it.
To get more water.
Because you've screwed up so bad that there is no recourse.
Dude, I burned through a... Hold on, I'm way further back here.
Yeah, I'm down to like
here.
the last gauge marking on the tank, but I still have at least that. Like I still have water in my side tanks.
I don't know how to tell if there's water in my tanks.
You climb out on the running board and then you open the hatch, and then there's a little meter in there.
Yeah, I'm almost out of coal and I'm almost out of water, so let's dampen the fire like crazy. Let's get rid of the sloshiness. All right, and now that we're moving, we're just gonna bring the throttle all the way back and bring the Johnson bar all the way back. I had my Johnson bar honestly in the middle or one notch above the middle for the majority of that time.
But you were going downhill, Con. You weren't working steam.
Right,
That's
so
what
it should
I
have
mean.
been at 0. It should be at 0.
Well, I mean, technically, throttle off, leave the bar in the corner if you're being a real steam engineer, but that doesn't really matter in the game.
The bar in the corner, like
all the way
forward.
It doesn't matter in the game. They don't simulate it. But that's something that we do on the real engines to make sure that the valve wears evenly if you're going to drift for a while.
Lubrication across the whole thing or whatever.
Exactly, yeah. And you might,
on
locomotives that...
I can leave the bar in like the middle and I should turn the throttle off is the issue. I've had my throttle on the whole time.
Oh, well, there goes your water, yeah.
Right. I've had my throttle literally at 100%.
Okay, I did tell you to put the throttle on the ceiling and forget about it, but...
yeah, and
you did do that.
So that's what I've been doing. I've had the throttle at full,
Asterisk.
and I've been using the bar.
If you're not trying to apply power, shut the throttle off. I thought that was obvious. I'm sorry. I apologize for misleading you on the simple thing of take your foot off the gas pedal, buddy.
I have no water in either of my side tanks. Like, my side tanks are dry.
Well, there you go. So, Derail Valley, does it simulate you putting steam in the steam chest with the bar on center? Answer, yes. We found out today. That's hilarious.
All right, well, I'm just going to fill my boiler with as much water as I have. My dampers are at 0. My throttle's off because I'm just coasting.
Yep. Yeah, if you're coasting, throttle off. Sometimes, in some applications, people work like the cutest, smallest amount of steam to get lubrication evenly dispersed in the steam cloud.
I'm not using any.
But you should not. You should not do that in the game. That's not necessary.
We are at the point of no return here, Heist. I might be actually just out before we even begin. I used all my steam going up that hill, and then so I've had the throttle open the whole time, and I've had the bar in the middle, but I'm still bleeding all this steam out by doing that.
Yeah, I guess they're simulating your rings not being so good.
Yeah.
Or they're simulating the lead and the valve gear properly.
So now the only way I'm going to lose steam is through the blow-off with my throttle off.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, or if you had water in, but it sounds like you don't have any, so...
No, well, I've got water in the boiler, so as long as I keep my throttle closed, we're fine. And we're just gonna coast here down the whole hill. I can't believe this. I didn't make it that far.
You really didn't.
Do these start full? Like, these start with 100?
Yes,
full?
they did.
Oh,
you bled them dry.
Oh wow, that's a lot of water usage.
Hey, Con?
Are you at the steel mill?
Completed 34 minutes.
Wow, good for you.
No environmental damage, bonus time, all that stuff. I get to go blow up the steam.
I've Cthulhu'd twice so far. Here, let me pop.
To be fair, I also blew up my engine as well. You know,
there we go. I popped that up for you just so you can
watch Con in his revelry attempt to run the engine.
I'm not running the engine. No, I don't think you understand. Like, it's off. We're not. The dampers are closed on the fire because we have no coal left. We're going just full speed with brake.
I still didn't run out of coal.
Apparently my brakes don't exist anymore either.
I mean, yeah, if you're hearing that sound, that means your brakes are mad. You might have to run the engine in reverse to slow down.
No, we're not doing that. That requires steam that we don't have.
Well, I mean, less steam means you blow up less, right? Is that how that works?
Okay. No. All right, look, we're full. The boiler's full. Oh my god, I can't believe I ran out of water, dude.
It is the one job you have in Steam Railway anything is just make sure it doesn't run out of water.
60.
The whistle agrees. My whistle chirped to say, yeah, no, I agree with don't run out of water.
I can't believe you already are at the steel mill. That's insane. Well, I mean, it probably would have helped. I blew up down this hill, so I landed down there. I blew up coming out of here.
Oh, you actually rolled all the way down the hill?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah,
spectacular. I'm gonna have to watch that.
Yeah, and then I ran out of water coming up here pretty shortly. But I'm much smarter this time. Like, I've got water and I'm not using any throttle.
Keep the throttle shut on the way down.
You know what? This is clearly the instructor's fault. Okay,
it's a race.
I listened to the instructions, and this is twice now where you've led me astray with your instructions.
Yes,
Last
that's
time
right.
with the lubricator, with the 2-valve, 3-valve.
Hey, Con, the first time you drove a car, did anyone ever have to tell you that you have to take your foot off the gas pedal to slow down? Did anyone tell you that? Like, was that?
I want to say yes, but no. We're doing fine. We're doing. You know what? You could just tell me if I'm going too fast. Look at this. I got tons of water.
Just
nice
read the
green
signs.
color.
You know, you can read. You know what numbers mean.
But I don't know this part of the map.
Oh yeah, there's some 40s that come up. So like, you know, be ready to slow down. You got another.
Like that 40 coming up?
Yeah, that one, and then there's one after it, after the next tunnel, but it's after the next tunnel and then a switch, so it's a fair ways away still. God, this thing doesn't care when it doesn't have any cars behind it. I'm just sitting here wasting coal and wasting, like, just trying to see how far I can get while running 100 to see how long it takes me to blow up.
You still have water to spare at the steel mill?
Yep, I've still. I think I finally am no longer putting any more in.
Can you tell me, are these tanks empty?
Or
does that mean there's water in it?
Look at it. Look at the other one. The other tank's easier to see. There's a gauge in the light where the light is right now on the level. It's easier. You're coming up on that 40. Are you going slow enough?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah.
You're doing 50. You might want to slow down a smidge. I'm not paying any attention to my speeds. Just popping the safety throttle wide open.
We're good. We're good.
Well, I run out of water or coal first. Like, the coal bunker is so almost done, but yeah. See, I open that one and then look from the left side towards the right. Like, almost fall off the train. Grab your flashlight.
Okay. I don't know what button.
Just press tab and drag. Yeah.
There's sticks. There we go.
Yeah. And then you can see. Oh, yeah, those are bone dry. Yep.
That's the gauge I see.
Yep, that's the little meter there. It's a stick.
There's no water in that at all. That's great.
Okay, my sight glass is now dry. Safety valve still popping. I'm
slowing
almost
down?
made it to the forest south.
There we go. There's a little bit of a hill here apparently.
And let's see, more coal, I guess, right? I still haven't run the bunker out of coal.
All right, a little bit of a hill here we got to go over.
I think I hear the crinkly sounds. Yep, yes, I heard the crinkly sounds. Whee! All right, my engine's blown up and trying to roll over. The air pump's still running. Oh no, that's chuffing on your end that I'm hearing over Discord.
Yeah, no, I made it over the hill. There was a little hill there.
my engine.
If I crank,
my engine's defying physics. I think it's not leaning up against a tree. It's just it's got to take a leak. It's leaning over.
All right, I'm cranking the injector up to max, and I think that's it. I heard it stop hissing, so it's probably out of water.
Yeah, you're definitely out. You can dump the fire if you're really worried about blowing up if your water gets low.
Well, my dampers are all the way on.
But you can dump the fire though with the grate shaker. Like, get rid of the heat because it'll still blow up that one.
Thing?
Yeah, just hold that and it'll dump the fire. Like,
okay.
But when your water gets closer to low, because you're on the downhill right now, so you've got more water than you think, actually.
Yeah, true. Okay. I gotta turn left here.
Anyone watching my video is now just watching a POV of just the burnt out, sad choo-choo that's still making hissy sounds.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay, we're good. That was a 30.
Oh, there's a 30 on there?
Yeah, the switch.
Oh, through the switch. Yeah, through the switch. That's right.
Yeah.
And it's
still got a downgrade though, so.
There's 60. It's mostly 60 after that. There's a couple 50s in there, but it.
Oh my god, dude! I have so far to go still.
Oh yeah, you've got a long way to run on the flat. You're gonna
if
pass.
I blow up again, I'm calling GG. Like that's it. If I
Roger
run out
that.
of water,
That's the rules.
that's like, because there's no way. It's the original engine, but yeah, it's already nighttime in game. Like it's been an entire day's project for me.
He's gone from day to night. I figured out how to set up the settings for that, by the way, so we can. I'll coach you on that next time, so we can get always daytime.
Perma daytime.
Yeah, because
nighttime.
You know, the day-night cycle is great for career stuff, but it's not great for viewers on YouTube, like when we're trying to do this stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to see your surroundings at nighttime.
That is true, particularly
which I guess is the point,
in video
but,
encoding and things. You know, so
yeah. Man, I'm doing great. I got stuff. I got some steam pressure. My fire's like full dampers are just, it's not burning much. Try and save that coal. It actually does burn really slow when your dampers are closed.
Exactly. Nice. Shout out to Legdig for yelling at me in the comments to not use the I hadn't been using the dampers, and he's just like, "What are you doing?" I'm staging a wreck at the forest because I'm bored waiting for you. We're recreating the crash at Crush.
Going as fast as I can here, Heist, without dying.
It's fine.
I don't know how fast I'm actually going. Doing 55. I basically can't use water. If I have an uphill, I'm dead. Like that's
uphill will make it slosh to the rear. If you have a downhill. Again.
No, I know, but I mean, like, if I have an uphill and have to use water, like, I have to basically coast from here into the steel mill and hope
there's a 2% grade right before the steel mill, so.
Of course there is. Of course there is. So that's where I'm gonna burn the rest of my water.
Hit it with some speed.
Yeah, well.
Like boy. That. That was beautiful. Oh yes. Great. I spaghettified 2 more 060s.
Doing 60. It's a 60. It says I'm doing 60, so we're fine. I can't believe how much faster you. I mean, I would have been okay if I didn't Cthulhu twice.
Right.
And now I know that when you're coasting, you got to turn your regulator off. You can't. Wait, is this left or right? Right. Okay. Whew, that was close. Yeah, you got to turn the reg off. I didn't realize you have to turn the reg off when you're coasting. That would make sense. I had the valve here in the middle, and I'm still bleeding steam the whole time.
Right, and it technically, like, it probably...
Even though I wasn't actually using that steam, it was just bleeding.
wouldn't do that unless... I mean, if you had bad rings, then for sure it would do that, but, like, yeah. That's interesting. I love the little bits of sim in there, and it's always interesting to me because it's like... It's always a mind game of like, well, what are they simulating? Are they trying to simulate a perfect engine? Are they trying to simulate a clapped out Soviet engine? You know, because I mean, obviously it's Derail Valley, and that's kind of the flavor is Eastern Europe. You know, yes, by the board.
How do I get these cabin? Oh, that's wipers. Where are my cab lights?
They're above your head to the right. Yeah.
Perfect.
For people who are watching my video, this is the kind of shenanigans I get into on live streams. So, this is what we've resorted to. I'm waiting for Cotton. So what did I do? I've spawned in.
You know what? Can we talk
S6...
Can we talk about for a sec though the fact that the Steam simulation in Derail is so good that someone with experience can actually make the engine work better than someone without experience?
Right. Like that is a testament to what they've done.
I'm sorry. Other railroad games we've played, it's always just like put it in first and go, and that's the extent of the skill you need. And you know,
right.
This is the only time I've played a railroad game where it's like I actually have to manage it's so much. It feels rewarding when you get to your destination. I mean, not with the diesels, but with the steams, it's like
right.
Your I just wish like there's only the 2 steam locomotives in the default game, right? We need mods for more.
Right, and apparently custom car loader just got added back in, so people are going to be updating their mods for simulator. There are several modded steam engines with several more cool ones to come by the sounds of it.
Yeah, we'll have to do some races and some other modded steam engines for sure, because that's. Some like bigger ones, you know, even smaller ones. That would be great.
Right.
I think I need to give it some throttle here. I feel like I'm going up a hill.
You might be.
I'm losing a bit of speed. It might just be rolling resistance though. This is dumb. This is really dumb.
Yeah, so is what I'm doing, but you know. Oops. I'm pulling my engines along with too much water in their cylinders, and I didn't open everyone's cylinders cocks, and somebody's cylinder just blew up, but it's fine.
I'm on the final stretch. So if I can do this, this will be amazing. I've driven more distance without using my regulator than I've driven with the regulator on.
That is awesome.
That's train driving for you.
I didn't turn on any of these regulators, so all these engines are mad. Or any of the lubricators. All these locomotives are really mad at me.
I'm at, this is 100, and I'm not going nearly 100. All right, I'm gonna give it a little bit of reg. Actually, a lot of reg. Oh, not 100, 100. Hello.
I always forget about the third-person mode in Derail Valley because I'm so used to playing career mode. So I'm sitting here just enjoying shenanigans with third-person.
Wait,
cameras.
there's a third person?
Yeah, if you go to press F4 when you're in the engine.
Oh.
Or F2 and F4, I think.
Oh god,
There's
F4 brings up a whole thing of...
And then maybe it's F2.
All the engine controls.
Yeah.
What? It shows you everything? Yeah, 0 water, 0.3 coal. I have water in the steam chest, though. 0%. Dude, this is sick.
Yeah, the UI has huge quality of life. Yeah.
I'm assuming you can only do that in career, though. That's the point.
You can only do it in with
in
casual
sandbox,
game mode, like difficulty. You can play in sandbox without it, but you have to set the difficulty mode. And it's been open to us, and we just haven't used it. I forgot about it, honestly, because I only play career, really. So.
Dude, this third-person view is actually sick, too.
Oh, dude, it's great. And they have a pause button for taking YouTube thumbnails. They literally do.
This is really nice.
Yeah.
It's kind of creepy because it's nighttime, and all you see is, like, the pitch-black smoke coming out, and I'm just coasting along with my lights on, but this is actually really cool. I like this a lot. All right, how do I get back into first person? Oh, F1, I see.
Yeah, F1.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. I really, really appreciate what they did with this update. It took a long time to come out, but the amount of love that they put into quality of life and the amount of bug testing that they did, like, it came out, and there were a couple bugs early, but, like, Derail Valley alt feature, like, really class act, really well done.
All right, put more coal in my fire for the last time.
I was wondering why it hadn't blown up yet, but I've run all the engines out of fire. I've got a snake of like 9 SO60s that we're heading towards the steel mill because we're bored.
Dude, I can't believe I'm still alive at this point, to be honest.
You might make it. Your water's low, though.
It's getting cold. This is all the water I have left is what's in the boiler.
Is it out the bottom of the glass?
Like.
Oh no, you almost have the full glass. Okay, you're okay.
Almost full glass.
Yeah, if it starts to drop, like dump the fire. Like if it starts getting like less than a quarter glass, just dump the fire.
I'm just trying to coast as long as possible here. I can't see if there's a grade coming up. I don't see a grade coming up. I'm just gonna go a little bit faster here and get a little bit of speed.
Got the sound of 9060 running gears dying of not having any lubrication.
Trying to build up a bit of speed here. There we go. I'm like notch 3 maybe on the Johnson bar, full rag, but I'm just like trying to push. Build up that fire temp.
That was not. Oh, there we go. I have made spaghetti.
I love how if people are still watching the synced videos, on one side you'll have someone who's like last place in the marathon trying to still do it.
And then you just have ice.
And then you just have a guy who's already won, he's done 6 interviews, he's drinking champagne, he's already gotten loaded, he's jumped in the swimming pool.
I've made a question mark out of blown up SO60s at the steel mill.
There you go.
This is the equivalent of saying you're number 1 with your car tires, like your Ricky Bobby at the end of Talladega Nights.
Pretty much, yeah. Oh my god, there's a 2.1% grade here.
One of these engines is still trying to just is still trying to run, and it does not know what life is.
All right, I'm at 100 going up this final grade into the steel mill.
You got this,
if man. If I can make it up this, that's
How's your water? How's your water?
Not great.
Is it low?
Yes.
If it's low, dump your fire.
We're good. We're coasting in. Coasting in slow.
You might make it. I can't tell via Discord stream if just where that water is.
It's sketchy low. Like, it is so low, but I might actually make it.
Is it in the glass still, though?
Yeah, it's still in the glass. So
okay, no, you're okay. You're okay then.
And I'm using half reg, a little bit of bar. Oh my god. Dude, I could have been so much more conservative with my water usage early on, now that I know how to actually be conservative with my water usage.
Right.
I could have been so much better. Every race, you know, you're just screwing me over here, right?
Oh, yes, naturally. Yes.
All right, so hold on. I got to go, because this is the yard, right? I got to go left here, and then 3I. I think this is the B yard. I think it's that one. Yeah. Dude, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. Full reg. Full chug that. There we go, reg to 0.
I hate to tell you that right. The other end of B3 is blocked by my squiggle of SO60s.
I'm dumping all my fire now, just so hot coal all on the tracks right in the station.
Well, it dumps into the ash pan.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so it doesn't actually...
Yeah, that's the whole point of the ash pan.
Wouldn't the ash pan, though, then, like, I guess the ashes put out the coal fire that would dump into it?
No, you'd probably melt the grates out of the locomotive, because you'd be burning
so you'd
them
have
from underneath.
Just a burning hole, and then eventually it would be on the track. But...
Yeah, basically. It's a
Yo, your boy made it, man!
You did!
I made it!
I'm proud of you. You actually made it.
I dumped my fire. Look, I got some water left.
You didn't blow it up this time. Okay.
I can't believe I made... Dude, I coasted 3/4 of that trip. That was great.
That's the whole coal mine run, man. It's just beefcake, pull up the hill, ridiculous run to start, and then...
I swear to God, I put this on the wrong track. 2-0. Oh, 3I. Okay, and I needed 3I, right?
I think you did. That's what we had the same job, like identical for once.
3I. Yeah. Okay. Where is the station around here?
It's to your right. To your right. Green light on top.
Oh, over here?
Yeah.
Oh, this building. All right. Let me see
how
bad it was. What's the damage?
With all the saves.
43 minutes. Still made the bonus
time. I was 9 minutes faster than you without the saves, but
yeah, well, you didn't blow up twice, and
I only
you probably were
once.
able to actually run with some speed down the hill. I was coasting at like 30 kilometers an hour for the longest time, just so I didn't use water. You know,
that's fine. It's safety speed. It's fine.
Wow.
Well, Colin, this was fun. For all you guys in the comments, let us know if you enjoyed it. And of course, if you have ideas for races or challenges you'd like to see us do in Derail Valley, we're going to make this a little series. We're having fun with this.
Dude, I want a rematch now. Now that I know how to run without running out of water.
Okay.
By golly, Miss Molly, I want a rematch.
I tell you what, Con. We rematch on the hill when we do ST2s.
No, not out of the coal mine, though. Rematch somewhere else. But okay. I feel like I could beat you now. I know the skills. I'm getting better. Yeah.
It'll be a happy day for me when you beat me in a race, because then I will have known that I will have taught you good things, and we will be past the question marks of, do shut off throttle when go downhill? Do turn lubricator on?
I want to blow this up right now. I can just go full reg.
Full reg. You gotta put a fire in it though. You gotta have the sheets gotta be hot.
Right.
So get a fire ripping in that thing, and then you can blow it up.
Right.
Then you can blow it up sitting still. But yeah.
Right. You just burn this guy.
Yeah, get that on, and then rip the blower as hard as you can.
Rip the blower.
Yeah.
Rip the blower. Okay.
And then
I should put this to 0.
I mean, you just gotta get the fire temp really hot with no water in it. So.
Oh, I have no water. That's not a problem. The no water is not the...
Is it making the crinkly sounds?
Not yet.
All right, so you might need to get the fire hotter. You might need to run it. So just like put it full forward, send it, keep coal in it, and it'll probably blow up. You've got enough steam. Yeah, you got plenty of steam. So just get it running fast. I believe in you. You can blow up an engine. I've blown up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 locomotives. I have 7 blown up locomotives on my map right now. There you go.
Didn't even make it out of the steel mill.
How much water did he have? Not much.
None. That much.
You came in with as little as you like. You would have had to run straight for the water plug, and you might not have made it. Still,
probably wouldn't have.
By the skin of your teeth, my friend.
Yeah, dude,
what a fun
crazy.
race.
It was good. Good race.
Yep. Well, thanks so much
GGs.
for watching, everybody. GG's. We'll catch y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.